Oops, that must have hurt. Be more careful while crossing the road next time, will ya? Luckily, your sense of sound saved you from an accident. Did you know that we are blessed with 5 special senses that help us live in and enjoy the world around us? Even though you don't know about them, you just used all of them just now. Let's see, you used your sense of sight to look. You used your sense of taste for the ice cream before you dropped it. You used your sense of sound, thankfully, when you heard the car's horn. You used your sense of touch, unfortunately, when you stepped on the thorn. Your sense of smell was what made you want to cross the road in the first place. These 5 senses are very important to us. They let us feel the world around us in 5 different ways. Different parts of our body work together for us to be able to look, smell, taste, hear, and feel. Would you like to learn more about them today? Well, let's count them once again. 5 senses for us to celebrate. Feel, hear, look, smell, and taste. Wow, that was a neat poem. But you want to know more about the senses, don't you? Let's talk about our sense of touch first. When you feel something, you use your sense of touch. But touch is more than this. From head to toe, you feel the sense of touch through the entire surface of your skin. You can feel the hot and cold, pain and pressure, all through your skin. Skin is where it all starts. Your skin has many layers. The innermost layer is called dermis. Dermis has millions of nerve endings. These nerves can send and receive information to your spinal cord and brain. The spinal cord and the brain can tell you what to do next. Let me tell you something else. Touch is not just one sensation. It's 4 sensations. The sensation of warmth and the sensation of cold. The sensation of pressure, which tells us whether a thing is soft, smooth, or rough to the touch. And finally, the sensation of pain, which can alert us to dangers. Oh no, not again! You're lucky it didn't sting you on your face. You see, not every part of your body is equally sensitive to touch. Some places, like your fingertips, face, and lips, have more nerve endings than others, so they can feel more than others. Do you see it? Well then, let's talk about seeing. Seeing is another of our senses that is amazingly sophisticated. We look, see, and watch the world around us, yet we never stop to think how. Well, yes, it is obvious that our eyes do the seeing part, but how exactly? Did you ever wonder about your sense of sight and how it works? I'll show you. Your eye is almost like a ball. The dark circle in the center of your eye is called an iris. The small black spot in its center is called the pupil. Very well. The pupil is like a window of a room. It can open wide or shut narrow to let just the right amount of light come inside the eye. You can see it yourself. Go to a dark room and your pupil becomes bigger to allow more light in. If you move to a well-lit place, the iris will shrink to allow only the required amount of light in. This light passes through the cornea, the aqueous humor, and lens to fall onto the retina. The retina is a super-sensitive surface with lots of optic nerve endings. These nerves take the upside-down image from the retina to the brain, which must first invert it and then make sense of it. The pupil and the lens continuously keep adjusting so that you can see the most clear image of the world. For some people, these adjustments are not enough, but these problems can easily be corrected using glasses. So, if you need them, get them. And if you already have glasses, well, then wear them. That's smart. The next sense you want to learn about today. Of course, the sense of taste. Your favorite, isn't it? Humans have a very developed sense of taste. We love to eat varied flavors. We are also the only living things that artificially flavor and cook our food to enhance its taste, aren't we? We can detect these flavors thanks to the taste buds on our tongues. Let's take a closer look at your tongue. Can you guess how many taste buds we have on our tongues? Not even close. We have around 100,000 taste buds located on the front and back of our tongue. Okay, now guess this. How many tastes can your tongue detect? Wrong again. Actually, there are only a few basic tastes that can be detected by our buds. mainly being salty, sweet, bitter, sour, and umami. Confused by umami? It means meaty or savory, as in fish or ripe tomatoes. When you eat something, the saliva in your mouth breaks down the food, and the taste buds sense the basic tastes. This message is sent to the brain, which then detects the right flavor. Hold on there. Did you know that your sense of taste is incomplete without your sense of smell? Well, smell and taste go hand in hand. Our sense of smell is mainly provided by our nose. Your nose smells the molecules in the air and sends these messages to your brain. The brain can then tell you what you are smelling. As humans, our sense of smell is very poor. Many animals are blessed with a much keener sense of smell than us. When you eat something, the smell of the food plays a big role in detecting the right flavor of the food. In fact, without smelling, your apple and a pear would taste exactly the same. Now that you've heard so much, it's only fair that we talk about your sense of hearing. You can hear the music, the chirping of birds, the whisper of your friends, and the shouts of your mom, all thanks to your marvelous ear. Let's take a close-up. What you think is your ear is actually just your outer ear. It is shaped so, in order to tell which direction the sound is coming from. But in deeper, the ear consists of the ear canal, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The sound moves in the air freely. When the sound waves hit your ear, they travel inside your ear canal. Look out! An insect trap! Earwax, right at the beginning. No insects allowed inside my ear, thank you very much. The waves travel on until they hit the eardrum in the middle ear, which acts quite like a drum. The eardrum is connected to special bones, the smallest bones of your body, in fact. These bones transmit the waves further to the inner ear. Your inner ear looks like a spiral, full of liquid and tiny hair. These hairs move with the sounds and transmit that information to the brain. Did you know there are around 240,000 of these tiny hairs in the inner ear? Their message is interpreted by the brain as sound, and that's how you hear. Good, you didn't lose your balance and fall down. Your ear helped there, too. Yes, the liquid in your ear helps the body to maintain its balance at all times. Those 5 senses of yours are quite sensational, aren't they? Let's repeat our poem once more to celebrate them. 5 senses for us to celebrate. Feel, hear, look, smell, and taste.